All right, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Bashim Rakakatash. I got a quick update for you. I wanna warn you about these new pestilence and variants. All right, warn you what's out here. All right.
Omicron subvariant continues to rapidly spread across the U.S. The XBB 1.5 is the most transmissible form of the virus to date. Health experts say it now accounts for 43% of new cases nationally, up from 30% last week. In New Jersey, 3 of every 4 cases are this new variant, and masks are strongly recommended in Philadelphia and New Jersey.
All right. So they're talking about this new variant. All right. And the Lord said He was gonna bring this. All right. He was gonna bring all this stuff upon the world. All right. This is Second Edges 15:5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. All right, the Lord is bringing destruction and death upon this world. All right, and he's doing exactly what he did. Matter of fact, let me get this one. This one, this precept is better. Second Edges 15:49. This one has what I wanted. I will send plagues upon the world. I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, all right, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, all right, to waste thy house with destruction and death, all right, and that's what the Lord is doing. He's sending widowhood. You know, widowhood is coming, all right. Believe that. Poverty, famine, sword, pestilence, more pestilence. All right, the pestilence goes into the word pestilence is for evil, a plague. All right, a fatal epidemic disease, especially a bitonic plague. All right, so the Lord is plaguing the world with a deadly disease. All right, and this is Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, this ain't Jesus doing this. All right, this is the man of war. All right, he's a man of war. All right, and he this is a time of judgment. All right, it says, I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy house. All right, to waste thy house with destruction and death. All right, basically to break this place America down, it needs to be corrected. It needs to be destroyed. All right, broken down with destruction. All right, because all of the sinful things and abominations that's in this place, it needs to be broken down. All right, so the Lord is bringing these plagues ultimately to destroy this place. All right, let me get this real quick. Exodus. I am a man of war. No, we don't want that one. Exodus 15:3. The Lord Yahweh, Exodus 15:3. The Lord Yahweh is a man of war. The Lord is his name. All right. He is a man of war. All right. Know that there's a reason why the wars are going on across overseas right now, between Russia and Ukraine, and China and Taiwan. That's gonna happen. All right. There's a reason why all this stuff is happening, because the Lord is doing it. All right. He's orchestrating. He's a Lord of a host, the God of hosts. He's the Lord of all armies. All right. He controls everything. Let me get that. He killeth, I kill it. And how shall I kill it and make it alive? 1 Samuel 2:6. The Lord Yahweh killeth and maketh alive. You see, he can kill and make alive. He bring down to the grave and bringeth up. The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich. He bringeth low and lift up. The Lord does it all. All right. It's all how you see it, but we see it through the lens of the Bible. All right. You might think you're doing something, but the Lord is the one that's doing it. All right. He humbles and bringeth up. He killeth and maketh alive. He makes poor and makes rich. All right. He bring low and lift up. So the Lord is in control. Regardless if you think he's not, he is. He's always in control. All right. Let me get that in. Jeremiah 1 and 13. The Lord, the Lord Yahweh spoke to me again and asked, "What do you see now?" And I replied, "I see a pot of boiling water spilling from the north." Lord, yes, the Lord said, "For terror from the north will boil out of the people of this land." All right. Listen, I am calling all armies. I am calling all armies of the kingdoms of the north to come to Jerusalem. You see, Jerusalem is just where the chosen people are in America. Latinos, the Native Americans, and the Negroes. All right. See, all the armies are gonna come together and come against this place, America. All right. The Lord has spoken. They will they will set their thrones at the gates of the city, meaning that they're gonna line up. All right. They will set their thrones at the gates of the city. They will attack its walls and all the towns of Judah. All right, they're gonna attack America. All right, this place is gonna be under nuclear attack. All right, this place is gonna be filled with fire. All right, the Lord's gonna bring fire and brimstone upon this place. All right, just the same way as Sodom and Gomorrah was done, the Lord is gonna do to America. Verse 16, I will pronounce judgment on my people for all their evil. And that's the 2/3. Most of our people are gonna die in this place, but the Lord's gonna bring out His elect. All right. In Zechariah 13:8, the Lord's gonna kill 2/3 of our people, and 1/3 shall bring through the fire. And that's when the Lord's gonna save His people. Right. He's gonna save us. He's gonna deliver us. I will only. He's gonna deliver only His elect and only chosen 144,000 in the Book of Revelation. That's the people that came out of the tribulation. All right, because there's great tribulation coming, and the Lord, only the chosen is gonna make it through the tribulation period. All right. Verse 16. I will pronounce judgment on my people for all their evil, for deserting me and burning incense to other gods. Yes, they worship idols made with their own hands. You see, that's why we're in America now. Our ancestors, our people were worshiping other idols. Verse 17. Get up and prepare for action. Go out and tell them everything I tell you and say. Do not be afraid of them, and I will make you foolish in front of them. You know, that's because Jeremiah, as a prophet, you know, you're gonna be afraid sometimes to speak out, but the Lord made us strong that we must warn you. All right, because remember, we know that it's for our soul to save our soul. So we must warn you, because when we see these things, the Lord shows it to us. We can't hold on to the word. We have to release it. All right. So yeah, how about Shimmy Shai? It's turning up. All right. All right. Let me get this. Babylon will be destroyed in 1 hour. Revelation 18:8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day. And no one's seen that day coming. We were chilling around, and January hit, COVID-19, unemployment hit, inflation hit, famine is coming, famine hit. All this stuff is coming, all right? Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and shall be utterly burned. and shall be utterly burned. Salakia. And shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord who judges her. All right, the Lord's going to judge this place with nuclear fire. Right, this is how this place is going to get burnt up. All right, in World War III, these nations, Iran, China, North Korea, Russia, it's going to shoot off their missiles at America, and it's going to be completely destroyed by nuclear fire. All right, thus saith the Lord. All right.